Hello internet friends. Today I'm finally doing the comparison between two beasts of an analog synthesizer, the Dominion one and the Korg Monopoly. It's gonna be a sound comparison mostly to let you listen to the difference between a vintage synthesizer and a new analog synthesizer, a really good new analog synthesizer. Yeah, of course there are differences spec-wise. If you want to choose between these two based on the specification and features, you definitely need to buy the Dominion because it has like patch memory, it has a sequencer, it has a ring modulator, 2 ring modulators, frequency modulation, patch points for modular, blah blah blah, lots of extra features compared to the Monopoly. But the Monopoly is a classic for reasons. We will hear that in a moment. Okay, let's first compare like a single oscillator of these two beasts. Just a simple saw. So here is the Dominion. And here's the Monopoly. They sound quite similar, only in the bottom half they differ a bit. Seems that the Dominion has a little sharper edge on it. And of course they're not completely in tune, so that's also making a little difference. Yeah, the Monopoly is drifting a bit more, so you have to like that, and that's basically the difference between vintage and new analog. But I really like that, and it's really subtle, but yeah, that's part of the beauty of vintage synthesizers. Yeah, let's turn up the other oscillators as well, so we can have a listen to what they sound like in unison. And I will put 3 oscillators on the Monopoly to really compare the two. So this is the Dominion. So the Dominion definitely has like an edge in the low end. It's got more power, more beef, but the Monopoly I think has a little bit more spaciousness, like it moves a little, yeah, how do you say that, cooler between the beating of the oscillators. I don't know, it has more space in between or something. But again, very close. I will crank up the fourth oscillator on the Monopoly and see what effect it has with one extra oscillator. Very similar again. Okay, so, and oh yeah, one thing to mention is the difference between the noise, the two noise generators, because I believe the noise on the Dominion 1 is digital. The noise on the Dominion is a little more evenly spread and softer, and this is on the Monopoly is more like penetrating or something. So maybe a little emphasis on the mid section, mid frequencies on the Monopoly. Okay, that was the noise. Let's do a filter test. But first I'm gonna, I have here an Arturia key step. So I can control both of these synths and switch between them back and forth. And I can program a little sequence in it. Let's do that. Okay, so we have a little sequence. Yeah, let's see what the filter does. So let's first start with the Dominion 1. And it has a lot of filters. I put it on a 4-pole low pass, the same type of filter as on the Monopoly to compare them. Here we go. Now let's switch to the Monopoly. Resonance to halfway. Now let's do the same on the Dominion. Now let's put it on 3/4. And I think that here the difference is quite apparent, especially the resonance. The filter on the Dominion 1 is a really good new type of analog filter with lots of flexibility. You can also adjust the resonance response, and there's all different poles and notches and band passes. But if you hear this old SSM chip scream with the resonance when I turn it down, it just sounds so beautifully organic compared to the really good sounding Dominion 1 filter. But yeah, this just has a tiny bit of character that I really like. Okay, now let's play a little bit with the filter envelope as well to see what the filter response on that is, especially with the resonance. Let's start with the Dominion. Now let's go to the Monopoly. Now I will try to get these patterns almost the same on both machines. So yeah, my opinion is that the Monopoly's filter sounds more liquid, like TB303, like a more acidy type sound. And for me, like an analog filter's quality is, yeah, in my opinion, the liquidity of the filter. I really like that type of sound. Yeah, let's crank up some oscillators as well. So there is some sweet spot that makes it a little bit more wet, like what I have now. But yeah, the sweet spot is greater on the Monopoly. And it's especially because if the Dominion is wet, it's on the border when the resonance starts to self-oscillate. And then when the resonance starts to self-oscillate, that oscillation signal is too loud, in my opinion. So it takes away of the liquidity of the filter. But on the Monopoly, it's the same thing. It stays liquid with that higher resonance. So it's almost as if it's two sounds. It's like the resonance, self-oscillation sound and the other filtered sound underneath it, and they're not the same thing. While on the Monopoly, this this is the filtered sound, and when I crank up the resonance, it stays the same sound, only with the resonance. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, in my opinion, and I hate to use these types of words, but it sounds more organic, so to speak. I don't know what it is with these old filter chips, but I like that. Okay, so that's basically a sound comparison. There's another thing that I want to address, and that is the paraphonic part of both of these synthesizers, because they both can be played paraphonic, which means that I can play chords. So I can control all the different oscillators separately, which goes into one filter. Sounds so lush. And on this, you can do that as well. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, on the Dominion you can play 3-note chords, of course, because you have 3 oscillators. And when I play a chord here, I just play also a 3-note chord. And I play a chord on the Dominion. You immediately hear a bug or a feature which I don't approve of the Dominion. What it actually does in paraphonic mode is that if you play one note, it just takes all 3 oscillators. When I play 2, it just takes one on both. And when I press 3, it grabs every VCO, grabs a note. But when I release the key, it's the release tail will pick up the last note you entered, because the algorithm says, okay, you let go of that note and let go of that note, and this one you let go as well. Then it maps all or these 2 pitches, maps it again to this one, because if you press one key, it takes all the oscillators, and that's super annoying. So you cannot really play like chords or something, so that's really a bummer. And with sounds with no release, you won't hear it. But if you want to have like lush you can't do that on the Dominion. See, the release only one note. So I wanted to address that. Yeah, and for features, of course the Dominion one has a lot more features, and it got a ring modulator. So if you're into sound design, definitely get the Dominion one. It's got so much more possibilities, and it has a really good character, especially in the mid-range frequencies. And I think the Monopoly excels in that department as well. They both have like a really gritty, super cool, penetrating sound in the midsection. Yeah, and I think the filter on the Monopoly is a little bit more organic than on the Dominion one, but yeah, you have so much options. So this is a 6 dB low pass filter, which is my favorite because it has a really long slope. And you can overdrive the filter, and you have a resonance contour, which is quite unique on a synth. It's a really cool sound designing tool for a mono synth, and it has a cool sequencer in it as well, where you can program also like modulation stuff within and velocity, and so you can make really cool patterns with it. Yeah, what else to say? They're both awesome synthesizers. And the sound difference is really, really tiny, but if you're like a sound nerd like me, I hear this stuff and I really like the 70s type music with all the drifting synthesizers and like the tape sound. So my heart goes to the Monopoly. And also because it's one of my first synths I've ever bought, so it has nostalgic value as well. But yeah, Dominion one, definitely, I think the best new mono synth out there in the normal price range, not like the 4,000 or 5,000 Mini Moog Voyager, blah blah blah. So yeah. That's my sound comparison between the Korg Monopoly and Dominion 1. Let me know in the comments what your favorite is and if you rather have flexibility with modern features or you want like the old school sound of the Monopoly. Let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Bleh.